I regret to inform you today that as I sit before you, I must announce that the greatest MLB The Show game of all time, MLB The Show 16 servers are getting cut off very, very soon. So it is only right that we give it the proper send-off and give it one last ride. The way MLB The Show works is when a new game comes out, one game always gets their servers cut off. So once 20 comes out, it's only going to be 19, 18, and 17 that the servers are still going to be live for, and poor MLB 16 is going to be out of luck. And since this game means so much to me, I thought we just had to make a send-off video playing MLB The Show 16 for one final time. Man, here comes the intro. This is one of my favorite intros I've ever seen in an MLB The Show game. Going back to MLB 14, which I had never played, I think that one was astounding. This one is fantastic as well. I like the ones nowadays where they have the actual MLB players' actual footage, but something about seeing it in-game is so nice. And then you hear that beautiful song, Could Have Been Me by The Struts, I think. Banger-ass band name, but I just really like this. It got me really hyped up to play every single time. I think I was like 15 or so when this game came out. I was always just so excited to play. And here we go into the game on MLB The Show 16, giving us a nice ad for MLB 17 being available 3 years earlier. I think we're gonna hop into Diamond Dynasty right away because we can still do franchise, we can still do play now, we can do Road to the Show and look at rosters after the servers are cut off. What we can't do is go on Diamond Dynasty. Now, quick note, this is not the account I had played on. I had so much more stuff. On my second account, I had changed my PSN name, and apparently that wiped out of existence the Thanos snap, and everything I had on my MLB 16 Diamond Dynasty just vanished. So, we're on my second account. This team is looking a little rough. Maybe we can open some packs and get some better players. I did just do a pack opening not that long ago on MLB 16, so this isn't really going to rattle my brain on how it's going to work. It's pretty familiar to me. This process does take a lot slower though, so 20 packs is going to feel like 100 on MLB 19. The toppers, Brandon Finnegan. We get Kevin Kiermaier. That would be good if we didn't have to hit. And 20 the show packs. If we can get a couple golds, maybe a diamond player to help out our team, that would be very, very appreciated. I really do not miss these generic cards at all. They could not look any uglier. In a way, there was something about these packs, though, that I kind of miss, because I'm a huge MLB nerd. I sit on MLB The Show 19 all day. You guys know this. So when I pull a diamond and I have the walkout, I know it's who it's going to be by the time I see the stats. This was a bit more of a surprise. Here we go. We get Chris Archer. Yes, this game is so old, but I still can guess who people are going to be based on the background of these pictures. Okay, call me a nerd, call me whatever you want. What a bummer this pack opening's gonna be if the best thing I can say is we pulled Chris Archer, we get Justin Wilson, a couple silvers, Danny Valencia, and the penis head, the bald-headed bandit, Brett Gardner. Ooh, we get a diamond player! Wow, I was not expecting that. I think that's a 95 overall. We get Yoenis Cespedes. There we go. That's actually a great pull. Diamonds actually meant something on this game, which is something I miss in old MLB The Show games. You know, a diamond starts at 85 overall and goes for nothing now. This Yoenis Cespedes, you know, once this game was actually still going up and running, it probably went for at least like 20,000. 2 packs to go. I'm very happy with what we got. We didn't get a gold card. We got a good amount of silvers. And then, of course, a nice diamond to add to our squad in Yoenis Cespedes. And we do get a gold. We clutch it out. We get a Doug Fister. Of all the golds we could have gotten, that's probably last on my Christmas list. And we get a John Gray, but I cannot lie. Those were pretty decent packs. Like I said, I had virtually nothing on this team. We're just going to generate the best lineup, and hopefully we have at least a silver everywhere. You know, this isn't bad. 80 overall. I'm sure a lot of people have better teams than me online, but hey, at least we have one diamond. Looking at some of these flashback cards just put me in such a nostalgia trip. All the A-Rods that we had, this 99 Adam Wainwright, the first diamond I ever pulled with this card right here, absolutely insane. The Carlos Beltran, this card was so good. Joe Mauer's still here, Joe Nathan. Of course, Big Papi, we're getting back in MLB 20, which is super hype. But guys like, you know, Lincecum, Josh Hamilton, these were really fun cards to use back in the day. The captain stores, how they used to manage the XP system, which some people didn't like, some people did like. Let me know in the comment section if you guys remember it, how you guys felt about this. But basically you would select a captain and you would earn XP based on which captain you have selected, and you'd also earn tickets, which you see in the top left hand corner. And once you get up to rank 40 XP, and if you have 2,300 tickets, you could buy this Noah Syndergaard, non-sellable, but it was a cool way to get diamond players. And then towards the end of the year, they released big boys like Albert Pujols for 5,500 tickets, which, to be fair, took a long ass time, which I usually just use the AFK grinding. Shout out if you guys remember that. But it was just a fun challenge to try and get to that many tickets. Something I've always missed that this game did so right was these conquer and commands. Now, you can't see full in depth how it actually works, but you would go through the regular conquest map and you would take over their strongholds and you would get missions. You would have to play a certain amount of innings with that player's team. So let's say the Brewers, I know if you played an X amount of innings with Brewers players versus the CPU or online, whatever, you could get a Diamond Prince Fielder. That was a very good card, and it wasn't that hard to do. It was really fun. But I guess what we gotta do now is take this team online. I'm not entirely sure how long it's gonna take to try and find a matchup. We got my good old Franco Park. Hopefully I'm not sitting here for an hour trying to find a match. My eyes must deceive me. We're getting into an actual game. Okay, here we go. We're going up against not a great squad, which is good. I would wager that we have a better squad. I mean, who the hell is James Jones or Patrick Cavlan? Yeah, we're winning. If I lose this game, it's sad. I swear, I will never understand why somebody would pick for the game to be raining. It doesn't make sense. If you were a ball player, you'd be like, dang, I sure hope it rains during our game today. Brett Gardner, I thought we got a pretty good hold of that one. It should be catchable out there in center field. Actually not. Rajah Davis misses it. I have a bad feeling we might lag out of this game. It's feeling really stuttery right now. Are you gonna challenge me? I got 80 speed. I'll gladly brisk my way onto home plate. It's a home run to start it off. Come on, Yoenis Cespedes. Give me a good pitch and let me drive it up back deep. That should be a no-doubter. There's not a chance he's gonna get to it. That felt good. That felt clean. And I think that's what's missing in Diamond Dynasty and MLB 19. The hitting doesn't feel the same. He just pitched out on a 2-0 count with nobody on base. CJ Cron's gonna attack the gap on that one. Like you can see right there, the ball physics not being there. It's a significant difference on how the ball spins. But still, the hitting system, in my opinion, just works better in MLB 16. One out, Salvador Perez. That's not a great pitch to swing at, but it gets through. Once again, I square the ball up, and I feel like I'm getting rewarded. Now we have runners on the corners. Please get back to third. Thank you. Here we've got a big clutch opportunity for Logan Forsythe. If we can get one more run across, I feel pretty comfortable. There's our pitch, and we get it through the 5.5 hole. We were a bit on top of it, but we were still able to get a nice ground ball single. And if there's one legend I miss most from MLB The Show 16, it's this guy right here, Alex Rodriguez. We get a good hold on that A-run to the corner. That's going to get by him. Once again, we are just hitting the snot off the ball. Tons of frozen ropes. He decides not to throw to second. I'm fine by that. And we're going to come through with another base hit. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if my opponent really knows how to play baseball. Either that or he's using one of those controllers that have one joystick and he's not able to move where he wants to go, because he is making some real bad moves right now. Once again, a good line drive. We hit it 111 miles per hour. That's going to get through. Okay, we might as well just mercy rule this guy at this point because we have our 9th run. Interesting decision, has not decided to make a change to the bullpen yet. Right up the middle, 86 speed. He's running in every direction that isn't the ball. And Yoenis Cespedes, I think, walked the game off right there in the top of the 1st inning. No, we're still going. CJ Cron, that's going to be a hard liner. I realize that this may not be the most exhilarating nuts to butts gameplay that you might have expected, but wow. Well, we lost our connection, so yeah, that was a real stinker. Okay, it's been about an hour since we finished up that last game, so I'm gonna make the decision and we're gonna move to Battle Royale. Now I think we gotta go on and do a Battle Royale. This was the first Battle Royale that we ever saw within MLB The Show. I think this time it's only 2 diamonds that you get. But man, we could get a lot of cool cards in here. And let's go ahead and enter and see what our first round looks like. We get Mookie Betts, possible Dodger, and Andrew McCutchen. This round could have been better. Unfortunately, the thing about Battle Royale at this point is you can't do the redrafts right away. You have to wait and quit out of 2 games. So yeah, and since I imagine finding games are gonna be just as hard as they were for a regular Diamond Dynasty game, I'm just gonna go with whatever we get here. Get a gold round Carlos Gonzalez, Carlos Correa, Ryan Howard. Man, first basemen are easy to get. I love a Carlos Gonzalez, but I think we have to go Ryan Howard here. We get a couple golds in this silver round, which is nice to see. I don't think this happens anymore in Battle Royale. We have Brandon Moss, which would be great. I guess we could put him... I love how he's a first baseman and one of his secondary positions is first base. Never would have guessed that. I guess I can put him in right field or outfield. We already have Kutch and Ichiro. I think we gotta go Luke Roy right here. Jake Lamb, you guys must remember Jake Lamb, one of the best BR cards you could get. I guess I must be mistaken, because I got Ryan Howard out of a gold round because there's a couple golds in there. I guess you only get 1 diamond at this point in Battle Royale. I was not aware of that. Dominic Brown or Curtis Granderson. You already know we're going Curtis. And our last pick, we have Jose Iglesias, Chris Coughlin, Omar Infante, or Adam Eaton. I don't really need an outfielder. Our shortstop is actually Raul Mondesi. Second base, I guess we might have to take Jose Iglesias. You know, overall, pretty hard to complain about this team. McCutchen and Ryan Howard, we have a perfect balance of righties and lefties. Granderson and Luke Roy as well, Jake Lamb. And then our bullpen, we have a couple lefties. We could have gotten a better one than Rex Brothers. But we have 2 80 pluses and a lot of solid arms right there. So this is actually a pretty good team. Oh my god, we found a game. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. The Mexico City Bulls, he has Grady Sizemore Mauer. Oh my, I'm so happy right now. I legit did not think we would be able to get into a game. Finally. Yeah, Brooks Pounder's on the mound right here. The game is a little laggy. But who am I to complain? I'm just happy that we finally found one. I have no idea if my opponent's going to be good. He's not doing a great job so far. Fastball up and in. Can we hit our spots? AJ Ramos, can we bend it and leave it on the outer half of the plate? Nasty slider. 99 Joe Mauer. I'm going to have to be careful. Or maybe not. He's swinging at everything. It doesn't matter where I throw it. We have a true Stevie Wonder on our hands. Another knee buckler. Curve ball. Opposite field. He smoked that, no doubt about it, out of the ballpark. What? I'll be honest with you. Of every possible outcome that I could have foreseen with that curveball, a no doubt home run opposite field is about the last thing I would envision. Change up to Kendrys Morales, easy bouncer. Lucroy should be able to make the play. He got one run, we gotta come back. Luckily, we have a really good lineup. Oh my, he has Eddie Gamboa. Are you serious? We're gonna face a knuckleballer. You know, maybe I would have rather waited another couple hours to play a game if it meant avoiding the knuckle cheese. It's either gonna be a fastball or the knuckleball. Grounder onto shortstop. That really hurts. That's our best hitter. We can't afford to get out. You are a beautiful human. You know that? Thank you. I don't care that it's lefty on lefty. We're just getting out of the knuckleball. Ryan Howard still has a ton of power against lefties. I'm gonna sit on the fastball. That wasn't a fastball. Full count now to Ryan Howard. Gotta swing even if we don't like it. I was late on a slider. What the hell is wrong with me? Luke Roy is gonna send that hot shot to third base. That's not what we need right now. This game definitely feels a lot different than the current MLB The Show's nice tumbling catch. It's just got a complete different feel to it when you're hitting, which makes sense because this is before the new ball physics that they introduced. Combine that with the pitch speeds being higher than they are now, as well as a kind of stuttering the game is having right now that I'm noticing. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to pick it up through the recording, but it just feels weird and it does not make things any easier. Once again, unfortunate, one of our best hitters, we're not going to get the matchup. 3-0 count. Here's our pitch. No! Why am I so bad at MLB 16? Predicting the future. Oh, Gomes, but you're bad at MLB 19 too. 1 out, Iglesias. We got to get something going. Go figure. The guy I didn't really even want to pick is going to get our first base hit of the game. Oh, we just got under that one. This isn't the powerful Eugenio Suarez. A little bit younger. We got under it. Josh Harrison ground ball. Easy flip over to second. Third inning, the last inning for Battle Royale. We cannot allow another run with how putrid this offense has been so far. Back up to Grady Sizemore, lefty-lefty. I don't think he's going to be too much of an issue. 2-strike count. You already know we're going to go back to that slider from Rex Brothers. I would be amazed if he's tried to swing at that. Fastball to him. Late as hell. Come on. Cue the music. Ichiro, please stay fair. Wow, that would have been great to start off. No, why would I swing at that? Ichiro, 6 foot. That pitch went up 6'2", and I still pressed X. He's gonna bring on Sang Juan. Oh, we got JP, Aaron Sebia. The check swings are so much different now. Back in MLB 16, you couldn't just try and check swing and it works every time. See what I mean? Oh my god. This is pathetic. No. No. What just happened? That was the most trivial game I've probably ever played, and I really did not enjoy it. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. One last time going on MLB The Show 16. I must admit, I remember it being a hell of a lot more fun. It's probably just because I'm horrible at the game, as you guys can tell. To be fair, in all fairness, I haven't played this in, well, 3+ years, so it makes sense why I'm not used to this different style of MLB The Show, but it was definitely an experience. I still believe this is the best MLB The Show in the live era from MLB 15 to current day. I just really have a special place in my heart for this one. It's when I first started YouTube. They just did a whole lot of things well. There wasn't as many legends or cards, but the gameplay, I still think the hitting is better in these games pre the new ball physics compared to how it is nowadays. You can argue in the comment section. I think a lot of people actually agree with me on that, but yeah, it just felt different. Let me know some fond memories you guys have of MLB 16. I don't know exactly the date that it is going to be kicked off the servers, so I recommend if you have the game, go ahead and download it and play it ASAP because it's not going to last for all that much longer. If y'all enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like down below. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.